All right. Today we're going to create a cake topper. It's going to say Happy Birthday Queen. We're going to create the design in Silouette Business Edition. So to start, we select our text using this A icon, and then we go over to the text editor and we select our font, which is going to be Milkshake today. All right, I'm going to type Happy Birthday Queen. I did not do a space between happy and birthday. Okay, all right. Gonna get out of this, and we are going to select all of this and click ungroup. So we're going to go to object and then ungroup, because each letter is separate. Now that we have clicked ungroup, if I want to move this Y, I could just move it. So I'm going to move it. I'm going to undo. I'm going to edit and undo so that it will go back to where it was. So I want to move the word queen altogether. So I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to go to object and group, because I want to move it all together. So now I'm going to move queen under happy birthday. Okay, now I'll deselect that. Now once I have that where I want it, I'm going to select all, because if you notice, I'm not sure that you can see it, but each letter is separate, and we want them to be all together, because if we sent this to the Glowforge to cut it, it would cut out each letter separately, and we don't want that. We want the letters cut. We want the words cut out all together. So we're going to select all of this, and then we're going to tell it to weld. So we're going to go up to weld and then click it. Now all three of these words are together just the way that we want them. Now we want to do an offset. I'm going to call it a cloud. So I'm going to select all of this, and then I'm going to go over to offset. The star here, it's offset. So we click that, and then we go down to the distance. It starts at 125. It already has an offset, but I want mine to be bigger than this. So I'm going to click the up arrow, and I'm going to click it until I see. I'm going to go to about about 195. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to weld again, because I want to all of this to be together in one form. So I'm gonna say weld. All right, now as you can see, we have Happy Birthday Queen with like a cloud around it. So at this point, you need to know that for Glowforge, we use colors to tell Glowforge what we want it to do. That's how we give the instructions. So in this design, we want two things to happen. We want Happy Birthday Queen to be engraved, and then we want the outside to be cut. So in order to do that, we need to make Happy Birthday Queen a different color from the outline color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the outline, and I'm going to have to be very careful and just select. So I'm going to move my cloud over here, And now I'm going to select Happy Birthday Queen. And I'm going to go up to my color palette and tell it to, we're going to do purple. Well, you know what? Let me do black just in case. We'll make it black. Okay, now that's good. So now we need to make the stick that will go into the cake, since this is a cake topper. So to make the stick, we're going to go over to our shapes and we're going to select this arrow. So I'm going to click on this arrow and then I'm going to drag it down. Let's see, it's about 5 inches, 5.5. Okay, so now what we need to do is join this arrow to our cloud. So, oops, oh, I have to escape and then delete this. Okay, now let me select the arrow and move it up to our cloud. And we're going to try to get it in the middle. So now we need to connect it. In order to connect it, we need to weld it, because if we cut it now, it will cut in 2 pieces. So we select the whole, oops, didn't mean to do that. Escape and delete that. I don't want that. Okay, now just going to select the cloud and we're going to go and tell it to weld. I'm going to go back up here and say weld. Okay, so as you can see, now we just have 1 piece. So now we'll move our cloud back. We'll center it over our Happy Birthday Queen, and I use the up and the side arrows to I have to click on the red part and then use my up arrow and my side arrow. I think that's about it. Okay, so now we need to group this. So I'm going to select everything and go back to Object and then Group. Now when we move it, it all moves together. So now we need to load this design into Glowforge and print our cake topper. Okay, we're ready to cut. We have loaded our design into Glowforge and we have told it to engrave Happy Birthday Queen and cut the surrounding design. All right. Our cake topper is ready to go. Hit that subscribe button for more tutorials from Sherika Originals. Don't forget to like and subscribe.